Hello, folks, and welcome to the 7th installment of the Butt House.
Yeah, baby.
Lucky number 7, baby. I'm about to fucking go and put it all on black, and I'm going to bet the farm. God damn it. Woo. I'm going to bet the farm, Susan. Let me tell you, dude.
Who the fuck is Susan?
I don't know.
The crops aren't coming in this year. I've got to gamble.
I've got to gamble, Susan. Stop nagging at me. Get off my fucking back, woman.
Steve's making a killing with wheat. Why did we choose vegetables?
Yes, bro.
Nice.
Dude, fucking Steve. Susan, get off my case, you know what I mean? Anyways, boys, we don't have water in the apartment, so we've been stacking piss in the toilet.
Stacking piss.
Back in business, stacking piss, baby.
Stacking piss.
I can't wait for the plumber to get here and just be like, my God, this piss pile's fucking out of control, dude.
It's up to the ceiling.
You've stacked this far too high.
Dude, it's going to fall over like Jenga. Just piss splashes.
At what point does a piss stack fumble?
Bro.
Once it gets over the brim, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess you're
yeah,
right.
man.
Yeah, if you stack over the brim, you're playing with fire.
How much piss a couple of guys have? Anyway?
Well, the thing, I wonder if it's going to be like oil and water, though, because all of us hydrate differently. So
Yeah,
it's just true.
there's going to be layers. It's like carbon dating. You can tell how old
Yeah.
each piss is. But will some of them slink to the bottom layer? Like whoever's
not
got the
gonna-
densest piss will probably
Ethan's piss is definitely
dense.
definitely the basement
Definitely.
of that piss house. Dude.
I definitely have basement piss.
Yeah, bro.
For sure.
And it tastes great.
Wow.
Yeah, you're drinking it right now.
Yeah, it's funny, dude. Because our water stopped working today, and the second it stops working, I'm like, oh, I have to go get a big water jug, and I'm just sipping on it relentlessly. So I keep having to piss. I think I just got water on the brain, so I'm like, oh, I'm fucking thirsty.
You're a nervous sipper.
Yeah, bro.
You've been sipping hard, dude.
I'm
nervously.
sipping hard, dog. I'm fucking sipping it up. I'm sipping up a storm. Also, I took half a mushroom pill. Maybe that's why I'm
Oh,
so
nice.
fucking thirsty, dude.
It's also why it probably
you're-
took so long. We
That
sat up
is
for like an
absolutely,
hour.
is absolutely why.
You started playing video games, and I was like, "Are we recording a pod or what?"
Bro,
sipping La Vida
wanted to-
Loca, dude.
Yeah, I wanted to mention it to you so you guys knew why I was being so weird, but I wanted to wait till we were on the pod to say anything.
I didn't even think you were being weird. I was just like, "Man, things have really slowed down around this place."
Yeah,
I heard
mean,
you
mainly that.
cough from your room earlier, so I was like, oh, he's probably like hitting a weed vape or something weird. And
No,
then
I wasn't doing
I was
that. That was just a natural cough.
Oh, okay.
No, I was trying
Are
to.
you suspicious of every cough? This guy's smoking.
drugs.
Fucking smoking something.
No, it's because I was trying to inhale the pill.
Did you ever smoke mushrooms?
We
Yeah.
did once.
I've done it too. It's supposed to be really bad for you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for
put
sure.
spores
Cancerous.
in your lungs.
Oh, yeah. No, I can
Last of
imagine
Us.
that's extremely unhealthy.
We should also talk about how we've got a digital fireplace on the screen, and every couple of minutes they stop and just show a man cutting wood. It says we'll be right back, and it's really cool. It's like
It
a
is.
nice little
It is
touch.
nice. It is very
Shout out
nice.
Fireplace 4K.
Yeah, bro. What if when one of these he just accidentally cuts his hand off? His hand is so close to the log.
It's a live feed, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
bro.
must be.
Yeah, the dude's just in a fucking work camp in North Korea.
You just see sirens
More wood.
going
Yeah.
off in the background, red and blues.
Yeah.
Gunshot, body falls, gets chopped up.
Bro, for real. I would just like to imagine the stack of wood. Like, the dude is just working tirelessly. You never
He's
see
putting
an
in a
end
lot of
to
effort. For not many views, he's not getting paid.
it. Right.
He's stacking wood. We're stacking piss, man, you know?
True.
All in
True
a day's
indeed,
work,
bro.
boys.
All in
Yeah.
a day. I remember this kid, Tom, when I went to middle school with him. He posted a picture on might have been MySpace of a bunch of money and weed on like a table, and he wrote all in a day's worth. Which is not the saying at all.
That's great.
Yeah, dude. Me and my friends always used to joke about that. All in a day's worth is so stupid.
Did you ever see? It's from years ago. It was a picture of this kid in a kitchen, and it just said, "I had to grind to get this," but you could see the rafters above it, and somebody was just like, "That is Home Depot," just in a demo house.
Or like
That's
fucking
awesome.
IKEA or some
Yeah.
shit.
Damn.
I've thought about that. How long could you move in before they fucking
They
got
filmed a
suspicious?
sitcom in IKEA without asking.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, I meant to look it up when
That's
Lydia and I
genius.
went there the other day. I forget. It's like people we know. Well, not we. actually know, but people you'd recognize name-wise that actually
Right.
filmed it and everything. Should look
Set
it
just
up.
changes every episode.
No shit. That's
It's
crazy.
not a bad idea. It's crazy
Right.
how actually set up those rooms are.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, dude. Fucking IKEA's dope. You go and hide shit in the drawers. Drop a fucking dildo in there.
They drill down the toilets and everything now because things get out of hand. People are just
Yeah,
stacking
just dropping
shit.
logs.
Dude.
Yeah, stacking
I gotta
piss in the
go.
toilet.
People are building Lincoln log homes in that toilet. Dude.
Yeah, bro. The kids think they're toys when they go and start rearranging.
Hold on, I'm gonna drop a studio apartment.
Oh, that's a good one. Nice, Dan. That was
Thank you.
beast.
Feels good to be back in the phones, boys.
Feels fucking
Yeah.
good, dude.
Back in the phones.
Back in the phones.
I rebelled against them, dude, for quite some time, and I just
With
had
the
to give
rebel
in.
yell, dude. You cried phones. Phones. You cried phones. Let me grab a beer real quick, boys.
Uh-oh. Ethan, you and me time.
Me and Dan time. Nate, grab me a beer too, please.
Wow.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can't help but notice that all of us have started drinking much more fluids since we found out you can't flush.
It's like the water. Oh no, the water's not working. Better drink a bunch of shit.
Yeah. It's definitely just now that's all you can think about, so you have to. Ooh,
Oh,
tall
damn, that's
boys.
the top.
And the mountains are
Wow.
blue.
Oh,
Good job, boys.
those mountains is blue, baby.
I am going to stack a piss real quick, dude,
Yeah,
before I
I-
get too deep.
Me and my mother drove through these mountains one time. I recognized them too immediately. I was like, "Those are the Coors Light Mountains."
It seems
Some
like a pretty
Fucking
regular.
incel.
I wouldn't recognize them. You put those things in a lineup, dude. I'm putting Tibet. Also, I want to point out that Nate thought the super was coming over, so he put out a chessboard because he was embarrassed.
Yeah, he set up the
of
chessboard.
us sitting on a couch.
No,
with
that's
lights
just the
in our
mushroom
face.
pills in action. He just saw a chessboard and was like, "I have to set that shit."
It absolutely is the mushroom pill. I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
Damn.
Let's do. And that's like, dude, that's the thing. I was getting fucking set up for this podcast, and I just took a break from that to set up a chessboard. I'm like halfway done setting up, and I'm just doing chess.
It makes me wonder why I don't pay more attention because you did that and played video games. I was just being like, huh.
You're like, he's a little off today.
I mean, I was like calling management about the plumbing
Right.
issues.
Right.
So it was
I was
like,
kinda-
it didn't seem that out of place that you were fucking around. But yeah, that is funny knowing now that you weren't meaning to kill time. You were just like kind of getting distracted. And
Yeah,
being
oh,
like,
dude.
shit.
When I was setting up, I was trying to set up as fast as I could. I kept going in and out of my room being like, what did I do? Oh, fuck. I grabbed my laptop and not the charger. And I remember as I grabbed it, I was like, I need the charger too. And then I walked out of my room and I was like, oh, yeah, I need the charger. And I went back in and didn't get the charger again. It's fucking so stupid, dude.
Amazing. The things we do.
Bro. Fucking right,
The
boys.
things we poo.
things
Only
we
once
poo.
the plumbing gets fixed there.
Yeah. Dude, I took a crap yesterday, but before that I hadn't shit in like 5 days. I don't know what's going on, dude.
It's because all you eat is oatmeal, dude.
It
You're
was-
so fibered up.
That's
that it's-
good.
You're
No,
just
fiber would make
stacking
you poop.
oatmeal. Oh,
Fiber
that's
will make
true.
you poop. No, I was on it's like a reverse hunger strike. It's a Bunger Strike. I was holding in shit.
on a bungus
I was
strike,
on a
dude.
Bunger Strike.
That's why the plumbing's not work. They were sick of you not feeding them.
This man didn't shit for 5 days. Now the plumbing doesn't work.
Yeah, now the plumbing's on a hunger strike,
You were
dude.
picketing big plumbing, dude. Keeping it all to yourself, you selfish bitch. dude.
I'm on
Yeah.
phone with management. They're like, seems weird. They're
We
like, I
haven't
don't
been
know
getting
what
much
happened.
logs from Nate this week. So
That's a log jam, dude.
Fucking
You
log
need to go
jam.
down the
Oh
flume.
my god!
Oh shit, bro. Fucking jammed up.
You need to plane that log.
It's for real, dude. I've been fucking bogarting these bastards. Last night I did it.
Calling a shit a bastard is crazy.
Oh shit, dude. Last night I did take a massive shit though, but I just thought I was a little nervous. I had to coax it. I had to fucking coax it out. I sat there for like
You gotta
15
be
With
minutes.
your finger.
Yes. Pulled it out.
Leading the way.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I stuck a fish hook up my ass and caught one.
Oh, that's
idiotic,
great.
dude.
Reel her in, bud.
Fucking reeled that shit in.
There's just a boy on the other end of it. His dad doesn't trust him, so he's fucking deep sea
He
fishing.
takes the picture holding it up.
Puts it on his Tinder.
Oh, my
Mounts it over
God,
the
dude.
mantle, dude. Just a big piece of shit over the mantle.
I remember that
Mount
shit.
it over the mantle, man.
That's our fireplace right there, dude. That's we just drop a log on top of the TV. That's the mantle.
Put the
Yeah.
log on the fire, dude. That's a starter log if I ever saw one.
Oh, man.
Damn, bro, that's good stuff.
It's fun, too, because somebody just commented, look, I don't want to say anything, but does every episode end in shit or masturbation?
Yes.
It's like, yeah, it starts that way, too.
Who
but-
commented that on the phone line or just on the YouTube?
No, not on the phone. It was on the YouTube.
Yeah. Well, get used to it.
You get three boys on the couch, you're going to fucking jerk off.
You're gonna jerk off and shit.
So get used to it, sister.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's called the butt house. What did you expect?
Yeah, for a minute, my little bitch self was just like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, it's called Butt House. And I am the one that said, Butt House? What if we
Yeah, I
call
was
it
like,
Butt
yes.
House? I think we were torn. Or
Yeah.
no, 'cause
I
wanted,
was with it right off the
I
rip,
wanted
dude.
Chubbed Up, actually.
Yeah.
Chubbed up was good, but
Chubbed
I
Up
feel like-
actually won
I'm
the
not
thing.
chubbed up. I'm skinny as hell, except for when I got a little half
Chubbed Up
bony.
meaning boners, dude.
I thought you were
not
saying that
necessarily
you guys
fat.
are both getting chubby.
chubbed up is about arousal, male arousal.
Well,
dude.
yeah, it is a double
Right.
entendre.
Right, and it's not. I don't get to take part in the double entendre, so
Yeah.
I felt left out.
You felt left out of the bone town.
I felt left out. But Butt House fucking struck me, dude. I was like, oh, I like that a lot. You know, it's a nice name. It's got a good ring to it.
Yeah.
You know what sucks is I spent like a week just hammering names, trying my hardest to find it, and then for some reason it was just like Butt House. And both you guys were like, yeah, and I was like, fuck.
That one,
The one thing
damn
I
it.
didn't mean to say came out, and that's what did it.
Shit. Dude,
It is
Butt
great.
House is nice.
I don't know if we've ever talked about this on the pod, but Dan used to do the show Sigs Inside,
Yeah.
and now we're
Oh,
Butt
yeah.
House, dude. So it's like perfect.
Well, he still does it.
Sigs Inside.
No,
dude.
we
Or
were
is it-
on a hiatus.
the last
'cause I
episode
live
was-
in New York, and Dylan lives in New Hampshire.
But don't
Yeah.
you do the show at Sawtooth or whatever?
We did the last time because we both needed money, so we
Right,
just
but-
threw it on.
so
yeah.
it's still
It's a money grab.
Yeah.
It's not. It was never like a weekly thing though.
It was
right?
monthly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was every month.
But it was a live. Did you record the whole thing and post it anywhere?
No,
was just like
we
a
got
live
some
show.
recordings of it, but it's tough because comics do their sets, and you don't want to like screw them over and post their material, which I get.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. It's
true.
not like totally like Kill Tony style where it's like
Yeah, exactly.
you're calling friends to do the show rather
well,
than
but
just like rando people.
we can talk about this. The place that Rob just had his album release at party, they said that they'd be more than willing to do a show there. So maybe when Dylan's back, we can do it. But
Shout out
Right.
First Live.
shout
Yeah.
out First Live and shout out Rob Skier for having
Shout
the
out
water
Rob
release
Skier.
party. Place was sick. Little Ethan. That sounded condescending.
Big E.
Big E, dude.
The Big E.
Big E rounded out the night. It was fucking sick.
Big E was there.
Big
Dude, I was like sick as fuck. That sucked.
Yeah, you were great.
Doing a
dude, you were
rap
so
set
sick.
while you're fucking like hacking up lungs and can barely breathe.
Yeah, it's no
I
good.
don't know how I
barely
couldn't like
breathing.
fucking live life, but for whatever reason I could do a fucking full ass rap set.
Well, you get the adrenaline
That was just raspy. That was all.
going. You sounded good. You get the adrenaline going, and
Yeah.
magic happens.
yeah,
Buddy.
you
That's
fucking
right, baby.
snap on them hoes.
You snapple on them.
You snapple on them. Dan sent me a text during the show that I thought was very nice. He was like, "Man, I'm very impressed by Rob." What? Let me read the text. It was nice, dude. Let me put you on blast for being
Rob
fucking
put on a sick show,
a
dude. He
good
put on a
friend,
whole
dude.
fucking show, picked a cool venue, had a dope cast, including myself, and he fucking killed his set. I hadn't seen him perform in a little while, and he did a lot of new material from the thing too. And I'm not just saying that because you're in the other room and are listening to me, Rob. I swear, no, Rob's the man. I fucking love him.
Oh yeah, you said, "Bruh, I don't even know Rob that well, but I'm so proud of the crowd, venue, show, and performance Rob put on. This show is sick. That's awesome. That was a
Fuck
nice,
yeah.
nice text to
It's
receive.
the most annoying thing about me is waking up the next day after being drunk and being like, "Why you gotta get sentimental on shit?"
No, it's nice, dude. I like
No,
that.
but nice.
Every time I wake up and I'm like, "Fuck it,
You're a real
God
man,
damn it.
Dan.
You're a real man, Daniel.
I
not
just
Rock a
get
rock.
drunk and let the feelings out."
You're not afraid to share your sentiments with others.
You wake up and you
But it wasn't-
drunk
it was-
texted your plumber, just thank you so much. You did such a good job. Thanks for not complaining about the piss stack.
Dude, I'm sorry I hadn't deposited many logs. the past couple
Sorry about
days.
my friend. He's just going through something right now.
He's on a Bunger Strike.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Gosh
that's
darn
really,
it.
really stupid. But no, I like the sentimentality when you're drunk. Like I do that same shit all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a new fireplace. Oh, they just switched it back.
Oh, we got a new fireplace.
But
Get a new
yeah, no,
water
I mean I
heater.
do the same shit. But I, to your credit, the text was the grammar was all correct. It was spot on. There was
Oh,
no
yeah.
like drunken like.
If there's one thing getting a fucking English degree did, it makes sure my drunk texts are legible. It's about the only thing I gained out of it.
I just
Yeah.
bragged to someone yesterday that you have an English degree. It's a bachelor's, right?
No, it's a fucking associates. I basically
okay.
went to high school again for 2 years, and then I was just like, fuck this. I'm going to be my own man and work at a car dealership.
What's the difference between an associate's and a bachelor's?
Bachelor's 4 years, associates
okay.
2 years.
Oh, yeah.
I should know that.
What was your plan with the English degree again?
I had no idea, dude.
Yeah.
I went for general studies or liberal arts, and then the English department people were like, you're good at this, you should major in this. And I was like, okay.
Right.
And then halfway through, it was just like, this sucks. I should have done business. I give up. And then
What,
just
when you were
went
in
to
high
work at
school, were you
Lambert's.
like, I'm going to be a writer or something?
No, when I was in high school, I was just like, I am not going to college.
I don't know why I did a gay voice. I'm going to be a writer.
I'm gonna be a writer, and then one day perform on a pod.
I'm going to have a blog.
I'm gonna wait 18 years after high school and then start a pod with my friends.
Called Butt House. We talk about poop and jerking off.
It's gonna be called Butt House, and we're not paying for plumbing.
We're stacking piss. Yeah, dude.
I remember wanting to be a poet when I was a kid.
I remember. I
Damn,
won
dude.
Lydia back with a poem after we had broken up.
Damn.
Yeah.
What was it? Read it, pussy.
I don't. I actually asked her. She has it. I can get it for next time. But we had broken up, and I was just like, "Here we go. Here's where it's finally going to come into play." And this sounds a little stockish, but I knew she was having breakfast with her dad and her sister down at the Common Man in Claremont. So I like typed up my poem, printed it out, ran down there,
Damn,
put
a
it
last
under.
minute poem.
I must have known.
You typed it also? You didn't fucking
Well, no,
handwrite
because
it?
I printed it, and then on the back printed a picture of like a dog that was cute to like double down, and then
That's nice.
put it under her windshield wiper, and then ran away. But I was just so afraid that
pretty
she would
sick.
see me doing it, and then I have to be like a squirrel and just like dip the fuck out of there. But it ended up working. We got back together. Been together like 6 years now. But yeah, boy, she was just like, "Your thing made me cry," and I was just
Wow.
like, "Yes."
She didn't think it was creepy that you knew where she was and found her car?
I wish I could remember more of the details so it doesn't just seem like I fucking scouted out Common Man and was like, yes, she's here. Back to my parents to type.
Yeah, bro. That's awesome. Fucking A. That is a pretty romantic movie.
How
I
have
think.
you
nice.
guys won girls back?
I've used a poem.
It's all these, brother.
It makes them leave, it reels them in.
Nice.
Oh, shit, bro. Fucking A. I don't really know. What do you say? You wrote a poem?
I've written a poem for ladies before. I don't know if we were like broken up though. I don't know if it was like a win back poem, but I definitely felt like I had to do something.
Yeah, a gesture.
Yeah. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, same. I've
I
never
don't do
done a
enough.
full. I've never done like a breakup, get back together thing.
Yeah.
Kind of in the midst of confusion in that department right now, so maybe I'll have to write a poem, but we'll see.
We'll help you with it, brother.
You want a
Last minute.
ghostwriter?
Yeah, all I have to do is find her car.
Works.
Dude, all right. I'm starting a new business. If anyone needs to win a girl back, I will write you a poem, or Dan will. We can split the biz.
It's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, you could submit like 3 things, like what's a thing that they like, what's like their favorite show,
And
what's
send
their
me a
favorite
picture.
song, and you can kind of like,
And you have to be honest if there's a restraining order.
and yeah, true.
You have to tell
True, yeah.
truths.
Also, any pet names you had, you know,
Yeah.
like my little titty muffin.
I tried to...
Tibby Muffin? What is her
Titty.
name? Tibitha?
No, I said titty muffin.
Oh,
but
Titty Muffin.
I tried to start a business once called Three's Company, and it was if you're cheating on
Isn't
your
that a show?
girlfriend. Yes, that's what it was based off. But if you're cheating,
you can
if you're
start
cheating-
a business called the Sopranos.
Well, two businesses can exist as long as they're not in the same sector with the same name. That's why there's so many like Katz's and shit. But it was be called Three's Company, and if you're cheating on your significant other, you take them on a date, and I just pretend to be the third wheel, but I just like listen to headphones the whole time. So if anyone sees you out in public, they're like, "Oh, that's not a date." They're just like all hanging out. But meanwhile, you're getting down and dirty, having a romantic time, and I'm just fucking listening to pods, dude.
Wait, I'm fucking.
So say
confused.
you're dating a girl, but you want to go on a date with Susie. But you're like, well, I can't take her out. If somebody sees me out with Susie, they'll tell main girl.
okay,
So you call me up and you're
I'm
like, yo,
following.
I need you to meet me down at fucking Sally's. I'll sit on the third row, pretend like I'm
Right.
engaging.
Like it's a group hang. Yeah, that's genius.
but really, it's just me on the outskirts, proceeding to let you fly,
Yeah,
baby.
but it's
Hell
kind of
yeah.
hard. It might be hard to like get your Mac on in front of a
yeah,
strange
it's not
man.
a viable business. It's not a great thing.
But no, but like I might get. I could work better just one-on-one with a chick. If there's like,
Yes,
even if
but-
I have to act like I'm in a group hang.
But if it's one-on-one, then you run the risk of like, what do you have a girlfriend? What are you doing out here?
Right, of course.
But with me out there with headphones looking like I'm, well, I guess if I'm staring at you but not listening, it's not great either. It never got
that
off.
guy just sat with him and didn't say a word all
It
night.
never got out off the ground floor. I actually pitched it to Ed Duclos, and he was just like, no.
No. Yeah, that would be really weird. And also,
I just wanted the seed money.
yeah, I bet you do, dude. Hey, it's like the plumber, dude. He
Seed
wants the
cash.
seed, too.
Yeah. I still have not received a call back from management.
Well, we're going to take that live, and I'm excited for it. Maybe we'll even get an interview with the plum.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That would
True.
be awesome. It's like Theo Vaughn. You know how he always does that? I think he probably has one interview with a plumber.
Probably.
I like
We did the
that on a
sanitation.
podcast to like have a message.
I think it's just an Instagram. He added you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Dude, sick
Hey, what's up?
pics.
It's the plumber.
I'm gonna come fix the toilet soon, but I like your pics.
Also, could you shout me out? My page
Yeah.
is Dumps for Chumps, too.
Stack and piss.
Dumps for Chumps, the OG was taken, but
We need to copyright or trademark Stack and Piss. That's going to
Yeah.
take off and outshine the pod.
Yeah.
For real, bro. We need
True.
a shirt. Stack and piss shirt.
Butt
Not
house. Stack and piss.
With
First,
like
first
a
EP.
stack and piss, dude.
We're gonna put the first, however many episodes will fit on a record, which would be one, I guess. Because
How long's each side of a record? Hour?
20 minutes.
Like a full EP?
Yeah. You don't
LP?
want to go more than like really 25 minutes is pretty much.
Damn.
we're not putting
You
Butt
start to
House
like
on
lose
wax.
quality and shit.
We'll put
Yeah.
we'll put Butt House on a thumb drive and send it to you.
Yeah, dude. A butt drive.
First
God, I
one's
have
gonna
to
be called
piss
Stack
again,
and Piss.
dude. I have to.
I'm telling you, now that you know
We're
you
only
can't
23
flush.
minutes in. I feel like we've been doing this for eternity.
This is your second piss in 23 minutes. That's crazy.
I
Yeah,
think
well,
it's
I
also the
pissed right
first
off the
time
bat.
you've left the pod to piss.
Well, we just
Yeah.
kind of were getting into it. I'm not about to go now. I just had to announce that I have to piss.
No,
again.
you're just saving it up.
Yeah, I'm saving it.
You're stacking.
I'm stacking inside. I'm
Internal
stacking inside.
stacking, dude?
Internal
It's not healthy.
I'm working on an internal
That's how
stack.
you get a UTI.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm stacking internal pee, dude.
This girl
I'm
I
pushing
knew
pee inside myself.
Nice.
You're holding pee,
I'm
dude.
holding pee.
This girl I knew in college said that one of her old professors held her piss so long that her bladder like burst,
Ooh.
and that she was always advocating for like if you have to go on like a long drive or whatever, just pull over. Like, do not piss.
That's brutal. I don't know why that's funny to me, but
I used to
your-
hold pisses way too long and still do sometimes, but I ended up getting fucking kidney stones when I was like 23. And I think it was a result
Did
of
you
like
pee him out?
no, he jizzed him out.
Well, I sometimes
literally I actually
What?
did.
Didn't you say
jizzed?
blood came out or something?
No, there was no
I thought-
blood involved, but no, I remember
That's weird.
waiting
That
to
is-
pass them.
Somebody told me that story.
and I was like, I was working in the kitchen at the time.
You're
not
jerking
not
off?
when it happened. No, but I was
Did you
literally like,
punch out, dude.
no, I was
Oh,
I was
shit.
in such pain at work for like a straight week though. After being straight up diagnosed with kidney stones, I thought
I do remember
I
that.
thought my gallbladder was bursting while I was like at work and shit. And I was like,
the
I'll go to the fucking doctor tomorrow. Like what gives? Is it just like a weird? Yo, man, you know what I
What
mean, man.
gives?
What gives, bruh?
I just coughed so hard I got lightheaded.
Oh, shit.
Just imagining like a cancer patient being like, "What gives?"
It's like so, little
Bruh.
Billy. you have pancreatic cancer. And he's like, what gives, man?
Jeez, Doc, what gives?
It's so
The
funny,
moonlight
dude.
comes in
No,
through the
so-
windows. He's on his knees praying to God. Dear Jesus, what gives? What did I do so bad?
Bro, what gives is a hilarious fucking saying. We need
very
to bring
wholesome.
that back, dude. What gives
I
is
just
awesome.
did, dude. I just
what
fucking
gives?
set it off.
Yeah, you're fucking bringing that shit back. We started stacking piss and we brought what gives back. It's
a hot app, dude.
Yeah, this
But
is a
wait, you
productive pod.
jizzed a kidney stone?
Yeah, so
Disney stone.
I was waiting, dude. You know, in your mind, you're like I swear to God, like it was like in the center of my dick for like days and days, and I had such a hard
It's like
time
a snake
peeing.
eating a mouse.
And yeah, I was like trying to like
It's a big
roll it
lump
out,
in your dick. Oh my god!
and like it hurts. There was literally a lump in the middle of my dick. It was crazy, dude. And I was
for
like,
days, you said?
yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god, that's so
at
disturbing.
least 2 days. Like I had such a hard time peeing, sitting, doing anything, dude. And I was trying to roll it out anytime I would pee to like also just to get the
trying
pee
to get the
past
end of
it.
the toothpaste out when it's fucking down at the bottom.
And then for whatever reason one day I felt a little bit better, but I hadn't like pissed it out to my knowledge. And I had a girlfriend at the time, and we were having sexual intercourse. And
That's
so,
crazy. You had a kidney stone lodged in your dick, and you're like, "Let's fuck."
yeah, I mean, I felt better for like the day, and was like,
But were you still at a lump?
it had kind of like gone away a little bit, which was weird. It was also like 5+ years ago, so it's kind of hard to remember the exact timeline of lumps and pains and whatever. But
There's been so many.
I definitely came to fruition there, and it like also hurt at the same time.
It hurt so good.
And then all of a sudden, I was like fucking good from there. So I'm pretty positive that, and I thought it just hurt because like,
Love
you
is
know,
pain.
my like
Yeah, because love is a
urinary
battlefield.
tract was like scratched up by these fucking stones.
Yeah, makes sense.
And
You had a Hank Hill.
but I'm pretty sure that I like came the kidney stone out.
Did you see it?
No. Because I wasn't
you, like,
going
cum in her
through-
mouth
I
and
wasn't
she's like,
going
you-
through my cum after. Like,
No,
like,
but-
where is it?
You come in her mouth and then you hear her crunching something, like when you bite into like a hard candy.
I was
my
imagining
God.
like you jerking off and then just hearing like a marble roll across the floor.
Like you're playing fucking pickup sticks.
Well, she also had a.
That's not what the fuck. That's not marbles. What was I thinking? I don't know.
I don't even know what the
So
fuck pickup
stupid.
sticks is.
You mean like you're playing marbles? The thing that you just said. I switched it. I don't know.
It's like you're playing Pogs.
fucking. I love a good
You
pog.
fucking threw down a
Pog.
jammer, dude.
Love a
Or
pog.
slammer or whatever.
Bro, I was saying I want to make a song called Pog Patrol about fat ass white girls,
That's fun.
but I looked it up and it already exists. I think,
That is
but not to
insane.
that. Not good and none that was like really a banger. Don't fucking steal it because I'm probably still gonna do it.
Yeah.
I want to make a real like Bubba Sparks style like booty booty about like fat ass white girls. It's gonna be sick. Should I,
That
do
would
I
be
flip
sick.
the Paw Patrol intro music?
For sure.
Like Paw Patrol, Paw
Or-
Patrol, be there on the level.
At least have like some little segued sample.
Yeah. I'm not
throughout
gonna sample
somehow.
it, but I would like
Yeah, yeah.
fucking Weird Al that bitch.
Right.
Pog Patrol, I'll be there on your bubble. Stupid. Nice, dude. Fucking beast.
Yep. Well,
We went
Well-
to Alaska too recently.
Yep.
Many stories coming out of there. When we all went, that lady told us about Alaska 2 is like a pretty sick bar. $5 beer and shot. Cannot beat that deal. They got
Truly.
skee ball. The lady told us, I forget how she set it up. She was just like, "Pff, you don't want me to tell you about skee ball. We're just like,
It's like, what about skee ball?
yeah, we do. What? Pff, you wouldn't believe what happened. We're like, all right, what? Guy fucking skee balled in orange, broke the machine. Just like,
That's
what?
fucking
She was
gangster,
like, yeah,
dude.
thing's broken for a week. It's just like, all right, is it working now? Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
See ya.
Super glad we asked about skee ball.
Yeah, bro.
like, the most fucked up bartender that I've ever been served by the way.
Yeah. What? Just
She-
because she was trans? Is that what?
No,
that wasn't that girl.
no. She was like,
Oh, yeah,
very
she was
the
hardcore.
tattooed
Yeah.
On pills or something, right?
Oh, dude,
She was
like,
the one that was there because of the fight.
And her boyfriend was the one with the dog.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
She was either on pills or like doing mad ketamine or something, or like meth in the
Right,
bathroom.
right.
I don't know, because I couldn't gauge it. Usually I can like
Well,
look
she
at
was
someone
doing
who's
meth.
fucked up and been like, oh, like,
Which is surprising
can
based on the
imagine
size
what
of
you're
her
doing.
ears.
Yeah.
But Nate and I were there the other night, just like chilling, and we go outside. I'm ripping a butt, and all of a sudden we hear like yelling and screaming
Yeah, it's
from
like,
inside.
"Suck my
and we're
dick,
like,
motherfucker,"
What
inside.
the fuck? All of a sudden, the door gets booted open, and this dude and his girlfriend are like, "Nope, come outside and stand on business. Let's fucking go. You're getting hands. Let's fucking go." Rips his hoodie off. The bartender, a dude bartender, comes out and is like, "Please stop. Please stop." And then the
He was good at
fucked up-
de-escalating.
Yeah, he was really good. The fucked up girl comes out and is like, he didn't know. Her fucking dumb bitch boyfriend had this big German Shepherd, apparently had brought it up to the guy's table that was looking to fight. And the guy was like, "Hey, I don't fuck with dogs. Please get your dog away from me."
He's
and
like,
the
oh,
guy,
she's nice. She's nice.
no, he went off on some magical diatribe and was just like, "This
right.
dog's gonna save the world. You don't know." And apparently the guy just went, "Get the fucking dog away from me!" Like, what are you talking about? Some other guy goes, "Suck my dick," from the rafters, dude.
Yeah.
Just throwing sniper shots.
awesome.
And then that's when it escalated to that point. The girl's
Damn.
begging her boyfriend to leave with the dog, this giant German Shepherd that's just fucking
And the guy just won't
barking and
leave.
screaming.
He's just standing on the sidewalk right in front of the
Everyone's
fucking
yelling at
door.
each other. Nate and I are 5 feet away, just like two scared white guys being like,
Like, oh,
going
they're
on
gonna see
over
a
here?
fight. They're gonna fight.
but then, eventually the guy leaves. The two people that originally were trying to fight are just talking to another guy outside. It's slowly calming down. And then all of a sudden, the guy just brings the dog back, opens the door, and fucking bombards his way back in. And that's when Nate and I were like, all right, it's time to go.
Yeah,
We have
for
no
sure.
fucking interest
Yeah,
in
the
any
fact
of
that
this
he
shit.
came back is nuts.
That guy's
dude.
such a
That's
cocksucker,
nuts.
dude. He's an asshole.
Yeah, for sure.
wild.
For sure, bro. You
And
can
then-
tell. You can tell right just by looking at the fucking guy. I'm like, yeah, this guy's trouble.
Sky, yeah,
He had like a fucking leather jacket.
he looks like he's in a screamo band that didn't work out and played the
I don't
B
think he had a
stage.
leather jacket.
Every guy that has a leather jacket is just like, oh,
He's fucking trouble, dude.
No, he was also before he. So he left, but by left I meant he went down to the hot dog stand, fucking 50 feet away, and then was
Hit a
talking
gulp
to
of
his
glizzy
dog,
real
being
quick.
like, "Yeah, they are fucking idiots, right? Yeah, they don't understand you." It's
yeah,
like, no,
he's answering
we do.
questions. Yeah, you're
Nice.
right.
But then another
gonna
fun
save the
story
world,
is Nate got cornered and asked if a random dude we had just met could spend the night on the couch.
oh my God, yeah. I was actually there for that one.
You take it from here.
Bruh, yeah, we were there playing skee ball, and then this dude comes up and was like shooting the breeze with us. And
Of course, it started with my hair.
right.
Just like
right.
comes up to me and he's like, dude, love your hair, man. And it was like a weird way to open it because I was like, all right, like immediately I was kind of like, all right, easy now, buddy. like,
Yep.
I don't know. It
Don't touch
felt
my
weird.
cock.
Yeah. yeah, but I could just kind of tell. I don't know. I feel like maybe my gaydar is a little stronger than yours, but
Yeah, I didn't think he was gay. I still don't know if he was gay, but
Yeah.
yeah. And so it's him and his friend. They come over and like one of them is
Wasn't
talking
there
to
a
me.
chick with
I
him?
was sitting.
don't
He was
think
pretty
so.
close to me, and then the other one is talking to Nate, and I'm like, oh, they're like trying to run game on us right now by just like starting a casual conversation. Which I'm, all for talking to anyone at the bar, but we're
Yeah.
three of us playing skee ball. I'm like, dude, we're playing skee ball. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
But anyway, yeah. And then one of them walked away, the one that was originally talking to me. And then I come into the conversation of you two talking. And you guys are talking like,
I mean, we
like
were. I'll admit we were talking about fucking each other.
yeah.
I don't remember this aspect of it.
I'm like, I don't think he was gay. He's like, man, I'll suck your dick. It's so
And
good.
Nate's like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's his
You want to come
friends.
back to my place? and
Yeah,
do
we're
that?
chilling.
But no, so
You want to stack up in my bed?
You want to stack piss with me?
stack dicks.
Stack piss in my mouth.
bodies.
But
You stack jizz on
you
my
guys
head.
were talking about like bands or something like that.
No, he was
Right?
telling me he wanted to build an Iron Man suit.
I missed that part.
yeah,
I do
bro.
remember you mentioning
It's
that
so
after.
funny. He's like, man,
That's
I'm really
insane.
into engines and motors and batteries and shit. He's like, I'm going to build a fucking Iron Man suit and I'm going to change the world. He's like, it's going to have propulsion.
What's up with that bar and thinking they can change the world?
Dude, it is
God
a weird
damn it.
little world in there.
Well,
that-
it's because it's $5 beer and shots. Everyone just gets hammed up and
Yeah.
it's just
True,
like, I
yeah.
have the answers.
Yeah, well, that dude saying he wants to build an Iron Man suit seems more feasible than other guy being like, my dog's going to save the world. You know, at least it's like this guy's got ambition.
An
He's not
Iron
just putting
Man
it on.
suit could probably change the world way
Bro,
before
if he-
any dog.
Yeah, if he successfully crafted a
True.
fucking...
It's also sick that there's billionaires out there.
What?
There's
What?
rocket scientists, and then there's just a random homeless dude in Alaska too, in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, being like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
finally pull the trigger on this
I'm
one."
done fucking around. The wait is over.
Everybody talks about it. I'm gonna be about it.
They're not going to do it. I could do it.
You know, I was going to build a jetpack, but I decided, forget that. Why not move on to the full suit?
After this Estrella and House tequila shot, we're going to the garage.
After we go around the neighborhood scrapping some metal. God,
But anyway,
dude.
how did it even come up that
Well, he started talking about bikes.
no, not the
not
Iron
the
Man
super
suit. That's understandable. I get that how that comes up in conversation.
Yeah, totally.
But
Everyday combo.
apparently,
I'm somewhat of a Tony Stark myself.
I think Dan came over to me
Jarvis.
at one point while you two were talking. Like we're like 5 feet away, but Dan's just like, "Yo, you gotta like figure this out." He like wants to stay at your guys' house, and I was just like, "What?" I was like, "How the fuck did that happen so quick?" And I'm just like, "Dude, no." And we hadn't
Bruh.
even been out that long, or like
We've been
drank
talking
like
to
crazy.
the dude for about 3 minutes before he's like, yo, where
He's
you
a
guys
hustler,
live?
dude.
Like, we live in Bed-Stuy. He's like, you should let me stay on your couch. I was like, no, what? I didn't even say no. I was just like, well,
Yeah, that's when I went to get Ethan, being like, "You got to shut this down." I've
I
seen
was-
Nate
yeah,
on
I
the
was like,
subway
dude,
getting
I
asked for
will
money
s-
from little girls, dude. He doesn't know how to say
yeah,
no.
I fucking froze up on that
Oh
one, dude.
man,
This girl
But-
was trying to sell her art. You could hear her be like, "Do you want to buy my art? I take cash or Venmo." And she looked up to me, and I was like, "No."
You know
she
that-
looked at Nate, and he was like, "I don't have cash." And she was like, "I take Venmo." And he paused. And I was like, "What did you
It's
say?"
just
now,
like, I
dude?
paused and I was like, I'm okay. Sorry.
he's like, "I respect art. I don't know what to do."
Well, because the little girls out here. Well,
That
I
is
asked her,
nice.
I asked her how much, and she was like $10 or $20, and I was like, yeah, no. But if it was like $1, I would have easily given her $1. But the funny thing is, the embarrassing thing is, I heard her say that
Yeah.
beforehand. Go, if you don't have cash, I can do Venmo. And then she got up to me and I was like, I don't have cash. I was like, what the fuck? Like, she's just gonna be like, okay,
She was so hyped when you said that.
yeah, I can do Venmo. I was like,
Just like this homeless man was so hyped when you were immediately like, "You can't sleep at my house."
yeah.
When you didn't say no
Well,
immediately,
I was like, we
that's when
can-
I threw in the
I was like,
fucking
we'll hang out
backups.
a couple more times. You know what I mean? You got Instagram?
Well, my thing is,
Get to know
I-
you
Giving
first.
him the end.
back into the whole I think they were hitting us up type thing. Other dude walked away. They're probably in a funny like open thing, and
Hilarious.
I really
kind of
didn't
ended
think
up.
that he was gay when he said, "Can I crash on the couch?" I thought it was just like I thought he was like. I pictured him like visiting, and I didn't even think he was homeless either. He seemed kind of regular to me.
No, I don't. That's my thing. I don't think that he was homeless. I think he was trying to come hang out with us,
To fuck?
and then eventually like get in someone's bed.
So he's not homeless. He's homos.
He's almost.
He's homos.
But no, because
Almost homeless.
I believe
Yeah.
that he has a place to stay. I think he was just kind of being like, "Yo, like, how do I hang out with these guys that I don't know if they're straight or not?" And like, maybe try to fuck them.
How do I hang out till 5 in the morning when their guards are?
Because I had already
Yeah.
kind of boated my time talking to the other guy and was just like, "All right, dude, like, yeah, hanging out with my friends."
There's a certain type of person you run into at a bar where they're almost too excited to talk to you,
Right.
and it's an immediate turn off to me. Where I'm just like, we're not even talking about anything interesting. You're far too into this. It doesn't mean one way or the other, but it means to me something's off with you, and I don't
Right.
care to be here.
It's really funny when you're at a bar alone and there's just like that one dude
Hilarious.
that's also at a bar alone, and you're like two fucking chairs down, whatever, maybe even like five, and you don't pay attention to each other at all. You're just like eyes forward, and then eventually someone says something and you both say something, and you both kind of like, say one thing about this one, whatever it be, and then eventually like start talking or having a conversation. But like the carefulness
You lost.
involved.
I have no idea what's going on. I got confused
He's
by
saying
that
it's a
sound
long
out
play
there.
when you guys aren't talking, but then something happens that brings you and a stranger together.
And it's like, that's nice. Because you're both like, you know, being very careful.
nice.
You're not like going to talk each other's ear off for no reason or just because you're next to each other. But it's like a slow, gradual, like, oh, I suppose we could converse for a moment.
Give me an example. Have you got into this yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I can't
me
think of
one.
an exact example, but like, I don't know, like the bartender says something and is kind of in between you two. And then one of you is just like, oh, yeah. And the other one like looks up and is like, oh, yes, as well. And then you two are kind of.
Are you talking about like macking on
in
a
a
chick or like just with a dude?
No, like with a dude that's like
Okay.
not like alone
He's
in a
talking
bar,
about
not
slow
trying to
burn
talk to anybody.
friendships, dude.
Yeah.
Burn friendship. Nice.
It's a careful dance because sometimes you realize after a couple sentences, like, I shouldn't have engaged.
Exactly.
And I'm sure
Right.
they think that about me, too. I'm not trying to seem like an elitist fucking dickhead, but...
Yeah.
Dan, you're the best.
Well, it happens on planes, too, dude. I've been flying a bunch, and, well, for work, not for, like...
Leisure.
But I've been flying a bunch for work, and every time the guy next to me is like, oh, hey, and he's just like, 3 hours, dude.
Right.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
got this in me.
I never get talked to on planes. I guess I got like don't talk to me face on a plane. I'm just kind of like put my headphones in and fucking.
I get talked to
I will
quite a
say-
bit on a plane, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll hit them with like a how you doing, sitting. You know what I mean? Especially if I have to sit 1st. Mm-hmm. Like if somebody's already sitting down and
Yeah.
I have to, so if I have to sit second or third, I'll. Hey, how you doing? But I don't ask them like, where you, well, you know, what do you got? You know anyone in Reno or whatever the fuck, you know?
I got
Right.
stuck in a middle row between an old, fat, ashy, like pig-skinned pink man,
Bro, be
and
meaner.
then just some younger dude. But we were flying back from Houston.
Fat, ashy, pig-skinned.
Dude, I say this for a reason because when you're in the
Did
middle,
he say oink by chance?
when you're in the middle, you should get both armrests. Everyone has a chance to lean to the side. You're the one. I'm a fucking wide-bodied boy. I got to sit there like this.
Yeah.
The turbulence is. It feels like you're dropping 20 feet, and each time I'm like, "Meh." But
Yeah.
he's on the other side of me. But it happens one time where I'm just like. And
You
then
leaned on
realize I'm touching his fucking gross flaky skin. And then I like had to stop being like, oh, dude. Just thinking about like now his flakes are on my skin.
No,
Like,
you have pig skin.
what if it's like leprosy, dude? Yeah, like now I get out and I'm winking off the plane.
Yeah, the flight attendant walks by. He's like,
Dude,
"You want
when
pretzels or a
pigs
cookie?"
fly,
He's like,
dude.
Ooh.
"Wait, what did you say when pigs
I
fly?"
said when
Damn,
pigs fly, bro.
that's good, dude.
I didn't mean to go so hard on the guy. I was just trying to drive home that I was like to
That's
the point that
hilarious.
when I brushed him, I guarantee there was dead skin floating in the air. Yeah.
God, he was dry. He was that dry, huh?
Dude, it was wild. And also, he's probably just like, why is this kid locking arms with me?
You fly Spirit by chance?
No.
What airline, Dan?
I'm normally a Delta guy, but they're
Nice,
too
fancy.
expensive now, so I like an American.
I go American. I got the American
American's not
credit card.
bad. Yeah, I
Get a
just
free-
got
I get
mine.
a free check bag.
I never check. I got the
I have to
rollie.
for like merch. I'll do like a regular little bag for my clothes and then
Yeah.
a big ass merch suitcase.
What's the other one? Like blue jet? Something like
JetBlue.
that. JetBlue.
JetBlue.
yeah.
JetBlue's
JetBlue,
good.
United. Delta's the sickest, but it's so fucking expensive.
Delta's the best. United
Mm.
kind of sucks, right?
I've been sneaking into the Delta Lounge, fucking ripping it, dude. Delta Lounge is so sick, especially.
Can you say you just walk in and act like you own the
yeah,
place?
I can't
and
remember
they'll-
if I already talked about it on the pod, though.
No, I don't think so.
You just act well because when I fly, I'm always in my business attire, so I just act like I'm on the phone having an angry but not too angry conversation. You just walk past the front desk; they don't say shit, but I'll just be like, "No, Q1 was supposed to be 25%. You delivered 22. That's not the deal that we had in place." So
Do you actually do that?
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, that's
awesome.
so
That's
sick.
so
You
sick.
just
That
have
really
to,
is so
but-
fucking
So the
sick.
thing is you want to be annoyed on the phone and dressed properly so that they're like, whatever, I'll let this one go.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be so
they're
angry that they have
Not
to be
letting
like,
me in there.
How did you try it the first time? That's so ballsy.
I got, well, number one, I missed my flight because I was drunk in the morning in Vegas and forgot to check in online. So I got there 45 minutes before the flight, and it said, see attendant when I tried to check in. So I went
well,
up
that's
front.
some bullshit. You
Well,
still
the guy
made
was
it.
like,
That is
yeah,
bullshit.
you didn't check in. And I was like, I got 45 minutes. And he's like, we sell your seat if you don't check in an hour.
That's horseshit, dude.
Anyway,
Why-
that
how
is
the fuck
bullshit.
you buy a ticket? It's like, bitch, I paid for a ticket.
Well, so I ended up being stuck in Vegas for 6.5 hours and then having to fly to Seattle before flying back to Boston. So it was brutal.
damn.
But anyways, I had enough martinis at the bar that I was just like, fuck it, I'm going for it. Like, I'm flying Delta. I'll just, if they say anything, I'll be
Right,
like,
just
I
like,
thought
oh,
it came
sorry.
with the ticket.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But yeah,
Play
I
dumb.
immediately was just, I could like feel my skin getting hot, being like, this is crazy that you're going for it. But then once you get in there, it's free booze, free food. There's fucking Wi-Fi everywhere. There's couches, there's beds, there's showers upstairs, at least in the Vegas one.
Dude.
I only almost got caught because, number one, I got shit-faced and started calling people being like, I snuck in the Delta Lounge. It's the coolest place ever. But I went up to the bar and I tried to pay the guy. I was like, how much is that run? And he was like, it's complimentary. And I was just like, oh, yeah, I just meant like keep the 50 for your tips. I had to give up the 50. But yeah, he just hooked it up fat the rest of the time. Delta Lounge is sick as fuck. And I've gotten into it 3 times.
That's dope, dude. But you, so you're dressed nice, though.
Have to be, yeah. Collared shirt.
To do the business call, especially. What, maybe
Yeah.
me being dressed kind of slackerly? Like, if I walk by, I could be like, yo, the art for the poster isn't right. You know, I
yeah.
could be like on some
Yeah.
pretend I'm a celebrity or something.
Right.
I just wouldn't have the confidence myself.
Yeah, I could be like fucking who's like a famous guy? I don't know. Like
What?
I was gonna say like I could be like on the phone like
Robin
the deal,
Williams.
the song with Usher is not right. We need a new mix. A new
Yeah.
mix on the song with Usher. I do not sign off.
Tom Hanks.
Tom
Woody.
Hanks. Yeah,
Woody
just-
was not a part of Toy Story
Yeah,
5.
just
You
ye-
fucking fool. Your son sucks.
Dude, I'm just yelling celebrities' names walking by on a pretend phone call.
Tom Hanks, Usher, Jennifer Lawrence.
Bill Murray. Oh man, Chet
Prince
Hanks.
William.
Prince William. Dude,
Princess
Chet Hanks is
Di.
actually pretty funny, dude.
Chet
Let me
Hanks is
say.
a great guy,
He's funny.
supposedly.
Yeah, I like him. I didn't like him at first, but even I still always thought it was funny. When he's like the Bumby clad me daddy in the Toy Story.
He's an island boy.
Yeah, bro. He's the OG island boy.
Everyone wants to take it away from him, but he'll never
Yeah,
let it go.
bro.
Actually, I guess he's not. He outright said White Boy Summer. Is that the super?
Yeah, that was weird.
No.
No. Well, quit texting on the pod.
I opened my phone and realized I had asked the neighbor, our friend Maddie, about if her water is fucked up, and then I never answered back and had
She's
a
pregnant.
text.
Did your water break?
Hey, is your water all broken?
She's not pregnant, but
Not
for the sake of comedy.
Got him. Where are we at? We must be reaching the finish line here.
I know we're at motherfucking 48, but I'm like, do we
decent.
get into the calls for the
No.
last 12? No, save them.
Save it for the next regular
Yeah,
app.
that'll be a long saga.
Because it's a long saga, and oh fuck, I told that guy I was going to call him. I'll have to shoot
We'll do
him.
it on the next app.
Yeah, I'll have to shoot
Yeah.
him a text.
When is it? So this will come out.
We're gonna be
I
stacking
gotta look
calls
at the calendar.
and
Keep
piss, dude.
talking, boys. I gotta figure out when this. So we're shooting like a couple weeks ahead of time. It's 2 weeks ahead.
Yeah, we have to because Nathan's going on tour and I'm going on vacation.
Yeah, we're stacking clips.
And
dude.
I am doing neither of those.
Ethan just does solo slander pods.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
I will
you
be-
alone on a pod for an hour would be nuts, dude. We'll have to try that
I
sometime.
can't. These
Butt
guys
room.
that like Theo doing, I would lose my mind trying to do a solo pod.
Yeah,
Theo-
I'd be
no, that would
all
be
over the
nuts.
fucking place.
It's hilarious. Like Theo's shit is funny, but it always starts really funny, and then by the end of it, he's sad. It's like every
I feel like
episode,
that's
it goes from
everything.
really funny to
Yeah.
once he like digs past the funny, he's just like, man, I just wonder. He's like, I'm trying to think how I feel. He's like, I wonder if it's like when I was a kid, my mom didn't like give me the attention I like needed, or like I never felt loved. But it goes from him being like, yo, man, we had this guy growing up. He had fucking dreadlocks past his feet, and he was a midget, and he would trip on his dreadlocks or whatever the fuck. That was a real thing he said. He's like, his name is No Dante. I'll always remember that.
That's
But
great. My name
anyways.
is Nate.
yeah, No Dante.
There's a somber Mitch Hedberg joke that was always one of my favorites, where it's just like, they made a king size bed to fit a king. They made a queen size bed to fit a queen. When I was a child, I would lay in my twin size bed wondering where my brother was.
that is
is so
awesome,
good.
dude.
Very fun.
That really
Why
is
do
great.
they call it a twin? That makes no sense, man. I guess because 2 of them would be a king.
It's no, well, it's because you put.
I don't know.
I always thought it was because you could fit 2 of them in a room for your twins, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, what's the deal with a full?
Maybe a twin, maybe 2 twins is a full. No, because I have a full, and there's no way.
Maybe 2 twins is a good time.
At my grandmother's house, they had a room with 2 twin beds, and they would call it the twin room. Like, oh, sleep in the twin room or whatever. But there was 2 twin beds, so that's why it's in my mind.
No,
It's
I
like,
think that
you know?
you slept there. I think they would call it the twink room.
Thanks, dude.
I think that's
brother.
what it was.
Go sleep in the twink room.
Even the door opening has a lisp.
That's hilarious.
Damn, got your ass.
The handle
bro.
is it's instead of a regular doorknob, it's just like a hand like this, and you gotta. Like, that's awesome.
That's very
The
funny.
twink room, dude. Go sleep in the twink room, fucker. You little fucker. Okay.
What are you looking up? I forgot.
I'm
what we're
trying
doing.
to figure out that. I don't even
when we're
remember why I
releasing
was.
this?
Why was I doing this?
We're
Dates.
2 ahead right
You're
now.
trying to figure out dates.
Oh yeah, to plug dates. That's why I was trying to figure this out.
Oh.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm gonna be on fucking tour. It doesn't matter. It's all the same fucking shit.
Yeah. Whether or not he's been on tour or is going on tour or is on tour currently
Has been.
right now.
We got time
on
before we
tour.
do plugs. I
I was going to say, you're going to do plugs, and then we're still going to have to do 5 minutes.
Yeah, so I'll just wait.
I can say this. I got asked to feature for Joe Mackey at Off Cabot, which is sick.
Super
But
dope.
then they just asked me, too, to feature for him at MGM Casino in Springfield. And they're giving me rooms, a room, Friday and Saturday night.
Fucking
That's
dope,
the first
dude.
hotel
dope.
I've ever had actually comped for a show. So I'm
So
hyped
sick,
on that.
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Daniel.
Butt
Bang.
House. It's all because of the Butt House. They saw the pod. They said, we got to get this guy here.
This guy's a star.
He's not ready to
right.
headline, but maybe.
You got you got to plug the butt house when you're there.
Bro, plug the butt.
Plug the butt, dude.
We should get like just not shirts to sell because I don't think anyone would buy them, but I'd like that logo on a shirt to wear myself.
I was gonna make some. I will make some.
We should make jerseys, dude.
I have. You know what? I was gonna say
Football
that I don't
jerseys.
have all the money in the world, but I actually do. I hope that everyone knows that I have all the money in the world, and I
What
can
was
make
you
shirts.
guys' take on that guy's Sopranos baseball jersey at the stand?
I mean,
the
it's
other night?
corny. I thought
I
at first,
hated
at
it.
my
It was
first
kind of
glance,
cool, but
first glance, I was like, "Oh, that's sick." And then Dan was like, "Tony would never wear that," and I was like, "You know, you're right. I was like, you're right."
yeah. I
I
don't
hate
know.
to be the negative Nancy.
I could see Tony wearing like a Yankees jersey or something, but that's like clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Sopranos jersey looked like white. It looked like something like an ICP
It looks
fan
like
would
he
wear.
bought it in Little Italy in one of the fucking
Right,
little
right.
stores.
Right.
New
You
fucking
did get that sick shirt the other day, though.
New Baker has a Death Wish 2. Me and Nate watched the other night. It's
Yep.
decent.
Yep. I thought one thing I'll say about it.
Lost its sparkle a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in a lot of it's so
Great
tough,
video.
dude. It was fucking awesome, but not a ton of like big. One thing I noticed, not a ton of big like gap skating. Like I felt like it was standard. Like
Was
of
a lot
Baker.
of lot of ledges.
Yeah, but it's also the way they fucking film nowadays. They zoom way the fuck in on the skater,
I don't
so you
think
can't even
Beagle's
see the
like the #1 filmer now.
right of Baker.
Yeah,
I noticed that because you can kind of tell when Beagle
it's
filmed
his.
a certain part because
Totally.
they almost always in that video.
Put that dap or some shit.
Yeah, either like signature Beagle things, like
Right.
he'll say something or be like, "Oh man, that was great."
Well, their team's
Right.
so big now that they like he can't be.
And it's like a bunch of
everywhere
little
at
kids,
once.
Right,
so he's like,
yeah.
what, Beagle's just going to hang around little kids
Well,
all day?
It's the
Yeah.
same as Baker 4 though, where like there's some banger parts, like T-Funk's parts, fucking sick. But it's not. It'll never have the same spirit as like 2G or Baker 3.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no
Can't
way.
because the dudes running it are like
Are sober.
now.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Well, I went to buy the I saw Baker dropped like all new like merch and shit like that. I want to get a new deck. I have a deck like pretty brand new, but it was from the fall.
I was just thinking, if you
don't
said
know.
dick, that's so
I
stupid.
want to buy a new dick.
It's fun to freshen up.
I want to get a new dick.
But and then I've never had like a plain Baker shirt. I got a Baker shirt that was like black but had like Rasta kind of like tie dye on it. And I don't really wear it ever because it's like one of those thin cotton ones. I don't like that.
Right.
But I went to buy just like the red fucking Baker classic box logo, box cut logo. It was $50, dude.
Yeesh.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what the hell?
That's fucking corny, dude.
Yeah.
Was the
it
logo
sucks.
super tiny too?
Yeah.
I used to have a Baker shirt too. They make the logo so tiny.
I like
don't
that.
Get
I think
it.
that's
It's
fresh.
fucking
kind
hate
of
it.
cool, but like,
I think it's
still,
fresh.
was
But
like,
$50,
dude.
it's like that's the thing, bro. All these fucking skate companies, they're like pricing out regular people to skate. You know, it's
Sucks.
like what you have to have rich parents or be a drug dealer. Like
I
that's
get-
the only way you can be a skateboarder.
I get
It's
the
fucking
skateboards
stupid
and,
gay.
like maybe the trucks because it's raw materials gone up so fucking much.
Right,
But,
that
like,
makes sense.
And even
Right.
shoes, like shoes are more. You can get that shirt or almost a pair of S's, which
Right.
are like
Yeah.
$65.
right.
Right, but everyone's wearing fucking Adidas and Nike, and those are it's like you're hard pressed to find a pair under $100, dude.
Well,
And
that's
those
why
are the only-
the S or like Americas are like $50 now
Yeah.
because they literally have to make it a selling point for you
Right,
not
right.
to buy the Adidas or Nikes instead.
It's like, yeah,
Well-
let me support like an actual skate company or like a fucking mega corporation that just is taking over everything. And I wear this shit too, so I can't even talk. But
I used to love Nike. I just rock Vans now, but they're the same, pretty much probably the same thing.
at least Vans started in skateboarding. They were just like, oh,
I had
people like this
hate
now.
on Vans. I don't really know why, but people call like Vans the fucking Warped Tour of skate shoes, basically. But actually, wasn't it the Vans Warped Tour?
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
Probably
I'm like,
why
yeah,
they
like,
call it that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the problem is too is like New Balance and Adidas and Nike are like the only ones actually paying big bucks for skaters.
Yeah.
So-
Which
yeah,
is the
that's-
same when
that's
people
true.
hate on Red Bull and Monster. It's like,
Yeah,
well,
so
yeah,
you
but
gotta-
this guy gets to skate full time because he has that sponsorship.
Right.
So
it's like
meanwhile-
Jamie Foyt has to wear the Red Bull hat
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's making fucking dollars as he should. But
And like Nike, like all the Instagram kids, like they're not buying fucking expensive dunks to rip through and not have a job and just skate all day and live in a place like fucking New York or something. They're being sent just like boxes for being like an amateur.
I mean, some of them, of
Like,
course.
not even
some of
on-
them, but not a ton of people spend a fucking retarded amount of money on.
I
shoes.
don't know, man.
It was Fashion Week. I went to Soho this weekend. It was Fashion Week, dude. The amount of money and people dressed in just the dumbest shit there.
So
Crazy.
homo, dude.
Ooh.
Hey.
I also got, in the most roundabout way, told to leave a restaurant. That sucked. We sat at the bar, and the guy was like, oh, you guys sitting at the bar? And we're like, yeah. He's like, bar's on the other side. Went around the other side, no room at the bar. Guy was at the end of it just being like, I was just like, you
what a
fucking
prick.
dickhead. You could have just told me no.
Damn.
But yeah, people do spend a dumb amount of money on nothing. And I'm jealous that I don't have free use income.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But either way, even if you were the fucking richest guy ever, if you spend more than fucking, I'll say $150 on shoes, you're a fucking woman, dude. That's like girl shit. That's fucking girl shit. If you spend more than like $200 on a coat, you're a fucking girl. You know what I mean? That's like not manly. To me, like that's fucking bitch ass shit.
I just don't even like anything that would be that expensive in the
The
first
only the
place.
thing that sticks out in my mind is like a North Face like Bubble Goose jacket. Like
Yeah.
I want one of those, and I've looked it up, and it's like it's like fucking over $200. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking. What am I, a bitch? I can get a warm jacket for fucking $50 or whatever. Like, am I a bitch?
I won't lie. I was looking like two winters ago. I was looking at Supreme jackets because I didn't have a proper jacket, and just wanted a big fucking bubble ass coat. And I was
bubble
looking at
goose.
Supreme coats because they do have some sick ones, and I was like, it
Still
would make
so
me feel cool to
expensive for a fucking tag.
yeah, man. I don't know. I was looking at some cool ones, but it was like $200, and I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. It's stupid. My sister got like remember when like Canadian Goose was the thing?
Yeah,
My sister got one of those, and I
Still
was like,
is, dude. It's
yeah,
everywhere.
Right.
You see goosies everywhere, dude.
yeah, I was like, dude, you don't even. She lives in San Diego. I was like,
Yeah, that is
She
crazy.
was home for like a week and bought one of those jackets to come home, and it was like the one she
Yeah.
bought was like $900 or like $800 or something.
God.
And I was like, yo, that's ridiculous. I was like,
Well,
that's
she'll
like,
have it her whole fucking life. So,
yeah, but she doesn't even wear it anymore. She bought a
Right.
new jacket.
oh, that's crazy.
She wears this Montauk jacket when she's home, and she doesn't even wear that fucking shit. I'm like,
That's
that's
crazy.
That's crazy, dude.
That's what I'm on talking about.
That's not what I'm on talking about.
You crazy for that?
But the Montauk jacket or whatever it's cheaper. It's like a ski jacket, but it looks fucking 10 times cooler than this stupid fucking Canadian Goose bullshit. But anyways,
Let's plug and fucking wrap it
let's
up,
fucking
boys.
plug this hoe, dude. All right, so I got a bunch of shows coming up. March is crazy. I got March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I'm opening for R.A. the Rugged Man, Warren, Vermont, Lowell, Mass, and Hampton, New Hampshire. March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And then March 8th, I start a tour with this band, Bikini Trill. They're awesome. We start in motherfucking Pensacola, Florida. And we're going all the way up the motherfucking East Coast. New York, Philly, all this shit. Well, it's not really Philly. It's like 20 minutes outside of Philly. Just go. If you're down there in fucking Philly, just go to the fucking show, dude. Go Birds. But yeah, so it's up the whole East Coast and then over all the way to we're doing Pittsburgh and Columbus, Ohio and shit. So that's all of March. So just go to my website, jarvmakesmusic.com. And I just put a new fucking one take out. This is like 2 weeks past this at this point, but all day / busted one take. It's pretty
Fire.
sick. This guy filmed it, and it's my best one take yet, I think.
It's real bad
one take. But I'm hyped on that. You can stream that shit, whatever. Listen to it, watch it, please. Show your fucking grannies and
the amalgam.
And yeah, and I just put beanies, new beanies on the merch store, jarvmakesmusic.com for literally everything I'm talking about. Woo. So thank you.
New
Peace.
Mexican immigrants on the merch store.
Yeah, exactly, dude. All right. Daniel, Ethan, you guys got any plugs?
Got some pluggerinos?
Ethan, where can they find your merch, dude?
True.
You can find my merch on bandcamp.com/naterenmus.
Boom. What do you have for sale?
I've got T-shirts. It's all Funk 95 gear, but it's the best album ever,
Fresh.
so that's the only fucking album you would ever want to buy anything from.
That's right.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
The amalgam's great, too.
Scoop.
But,
And
yeah,
the shirts are awesome. You may have seen it. Dan wore the shirt a couple weeks ago on the pod.
Jersey style on the back, says Funk on the top, 9-5 on the back, Jersey style. Once again, with the fucking
Hanes beefy tee.
The Jarv hand style on the front of the Funk 95 logo.
Beefarino.
Hanes beefy tee. It's $25. It's a fucking bargain. I got vinyl with the translucent Army Tank Green wax.
How much do you sell the vinyl for? 30?
30.
Fair price. The shirt
If you get
should
two
probably
of
be
them,
those
25 each.
That shirt should probably be 30 too.
Yeah, probably. But, trying to sell these bitches. So,
Man of the people over here.
Man of the people.
Man of the peephole.
Never been a man of the pockets.
Man of the people.
I've also got CDs if you're into that. They're
CDs
super
nuts.
dope. They've got some pictures inside that the rest of the shit doesn't have.
It comes with dick pics. It's just
Comes
nudes.
with pictures of my cock.
My open anus.
If you buy one, I'll also send you one in your DMs or your email if you send your email in the description of the purchase. And I also have tapes. And I may be playing in Baltimore on August, but I'm not going to get into specifics because I don't exactly know them yet. So, that's it.
Oh, that's in August. Yeah.
Got him.
Daniel, what you got cooking, buddy?
I will be at the Off Cabot Theater March 29th and 30th, and then the MGM Casino April 19th and 20th, both of which I'll be featuring for Joe Mackey. Also, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and my hypertension is back down.
Didn't know that, Dan.
My
Hell yeah.
cholesterol is still a little bit alarming, but we're making small steps. We're coming back. Eventually, we'll be back at our fighting weight, and then it's over for you bitches. That's when I start getting dates again.
Fucking right,
Hell yeah.
buddy.
But other than that, I'm just hitting open mics, fucking hurting my own feelings, and trying my hardest.
Daniel, hit him with a flex, dude. A bicep flex.
Nope.
Come on, dude,
I will
for the
not.
people. Show
The
him.
underworld.
Dan's got a fucking. You got. Look at those.
Used to have a
stripes,
beefer.
bro.
Used to have a beefer. It's down to a queefer. But you know what else,
Bro,
boys?
the difference between your arm to mine is nuts. Look at that shit. That's
Ethan,
good.
get in there.
I got a good vein though.
It's the Bud House Boys. Yeah. Small, medium, and large. What's up?
That's literally, bro. That's hilarious.
That's butt house,
awesome.
dude.
Nice, dude. Butt house, baby.
Small, medium, large, motherfucking butt house, baby. Get on the goddamn Patreon. We're about to switch over. Please, for the love of Christ, please join the Patreon. It's $3 a month. There's like 40 places that I'm allowing to do $3 a month. Once we get past that, we're going to 5. You got to pay 5, but
Still cheap.
you're getting on the ground floor, baby. You ever feel like you? What's the thing at the first episode of Sopranos? Tony's like laying in bed. He's like, you ever feel like you missed out on getting on the ground floor or something? What?
Something like that. I've
Something
felt that
the
about
ground
most
floor.
things in my life.
Something about the ground floor. But anyways, join the page.
Yeah, baby.
Let's
Butt
switch
house.
it over, boys. Butt house. I'm gonna go stack some piss.
Peace.
Ooh.